Welcome to episode 21 of Wctv.
I'm Donnie Kintongi, and this is Tristan Graham.
We have a full show for you today, so sit tight and we'll see you back here in a few.
Welcome back.
The choral department had a pretty busy weekend.
Successful too. The variety show went very well.
I wish I could have made it. I was out of town.
Well, you missed out. But lucky for you and others who didn't have time to make it to the show this weekend, Michael Tyndall hit the high notes in our first feature of the day.
What has singing, dancing, 80s music, and an all-around great time? This year's variety show here at WCHS. Becca Gertis kicked off the show, charming the crowd with Songbird by Fleetwood Mac. Next, Jenna Short sang the classic I'm Walking on Sunshine. Then the first duet came out, with Trey Russett and Chelsea Egger singing Time of My Life by Medley and Wands. The first group performance was performed by Mixed Chorus, accompanied by Allison Bailey. They sang Safety Dance, Kokomo, and Dancing on the Ceiling. A couple acts down the line, the varsity choir sang Eye of the Tiger, Your Mama Don't Dance, and Like a Prayer. WCHS's Music in Motion danced to various songs like Flash Dance, I Want to Dance with Somebody, I Love Rock and Roll, All Night Long, and Focus. A couple acts down the line, Lisa Villa sang Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds, accompanied by dancers Hannah Harps and Madeline O. The WCHS vocal seniors gave a tear-jerking performance of Faithfully by Journey, followed by the senior slideshow. Next, the Purple and Gold singers, accompanied by Carrie Oman, sang Living on a Prayer, Home Sweet Home, and Love Shack. We Are the World, sang by the whole chorus department, rounded off the show for the night. The acts at the variety show sure were crowd pleasers, but the audience weren't the only people that enjoyed the performance.
I think the variety show went really well. Sunday was probably the best because we were all used to singing by then, and everybody did really good. Heston put together a pretty good show.
This year's variety show was another great success, and I'm sure everyone is looking forward to the next one. For seniors, chorus has been a big part of their lives here at WCHS, and they certainly left with fond memories. This has been Michael Tyndall reporting for WCTV.
I don't know why, but all those songs just make me want to dance.
Well, they were good songs. I see why.
I'm just kidding. I don't really want to dance, but there's an opportunity to shake your tail feather in a few weeks.
Dance Marathon is coming up on March 31st. For all of you going, it starts at 7 and goes till midnight.
Doug Stokes got the jitterbug in this feature.
That sound means that the time to prepare for Dance Marathon is over. This year's participants have already worked for, donated, and collected their $30 in order to attend this year's dance. But what is Dance Marathon, and why is it so dear to the students of Webster City High School?
Dance Marathon is a nationwide fundraiser for the Children's Miracle Network that benefits kids with life-threatening illnesses. Our mini marathon's been going on for 6 years now. The last couple of years we've been able to donate $5,000, and this year we think we're going to top that. We raise our money by getting donations from local businesses, as well as getting contributions from all the participants to the dance event that we have at the end. Our money goes to Iowa State University, to the Children's Hospital at the University of Iowa. And it pays for things as simple as a Band-Aid to cheer their day up, or maybe a cuddly blanket, up to complicated things like chipping in to pay for some expensive diagnostic equipment.
Dance Marathon is more like a party, not a dance. You have rock, paper, scissors contest, you play knockout, and you eat a lot of food. My favorite part is doing the limbo.
From this year to last, we've already beaten our goal of $5,000 thanks to new contributors and our own student participants. This has been Doug Stokes reporting for WCTV.
What a great cause. I can't imagine what kids with life-threatening diseases have to go through every day.
It makes you realize just how much you have to be thankful for.
WCHS Dance Marathon is a great way to help kids across the nation from our own hometown.
Great people like you can make the difference.
There's a lot of other great people in Webster City too, with important, well-known jobs, like Troy Banning.
Mr. Branning works for the sports editor at the Daily Freeman Journal here in Webster City.
Here's Shaynell Helton with his story.
Most teens get a newspaper in their hand just to turn to the sports section. On a journey to look for the latest highlights in the sports realm, most don't stop to look at the name printed below every article, picture, or interview in the sports section.
I went to the University of Iowa and got a master's degree in journalism. Right out of college, this job just opened up.
Troy Banning is the sports editor of the Daily Freeman Journal. Most people have been to sporting events and seen the man behind the camera.
It's really been a fun place to work, and I like it a lot, and that's why I've stayed for 11 and a half years.
But it's more than just getting the headlines. Troy is devoted to getting all the pictures and information he needs to produce the sports section of the Daily Freeman Journal every day.
It's because it's my name on the articles and on the photos, and if there's something wrong with the sports section, you know, they're not going to look to my bosses or anything. They're going to look to me.
Throughout the events, Troy tweets to Twitter to give all the major happenings. Be sure to follow him on Twitter @TroyBanning. It takes a lot of commitment living in Ames and working in Webster City. Troy also has many other activities that fill his day.
Anytime that I'm not working, I'm trying to spend as much time with them, my girls, my wife Kelly, as I can.
A huge thanks to Troy Banning and all the hard work he does for everybody. This has been Shaynell Helton reporting for WCTV.
Troy seems like a pretty cool guy.
Working for the newspaper would be really time-consuming. Think of all the places he goes and all the stories he writes.
True, and you can reach it anywhere. The newspaper, the website, and even from your phone.
If only there was an app for that. It'd make getting the latest news that much easier.
Well, I don't think the Daily Freeman Journal has an app, but here's Chase Scobie with our newest Applicable Apps segment.
The new Infinite Campus app gives students the ability to check their grades when they are nowhere near a computer. All they need is a Wi-Fi, 3G or 4G connection, and they have access to their schoolwork 24/7. Also with this app, students can keep up with current and past assignment all in the palm of their hand. To get started with this app, WCHS students will need the district ID VDKTTC. This has been Chase Scobie with this week's Applicable Apps.
Thanks, Chase. Sounds handy.
That's all we have for you today.
See you next week on WCTV.
I'm Team PETA.
I'm Team Gail.
I'm Team PETA.
I'm Team Gail.
I'm Team PETA.
Gail deserves Katniss.
Team PETA.